which means it's a 5 by 5 centered on this block, and I want it to be right here. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on my vanilla Minecraft crazy custom world of awesome proportions. Does that sound good? I don't know. I think it's too long to say every time. Although I did have a series a while ago that was like 10 words long. And that was the official name of it, so I had to use it. It was anyway, it doesn't matter. Now today, what we're gonna do is a little bit of stuff. Every single time I go into the Nether, and I want to show you this real quick. Also, I've organized. Everything is now emptied out of the shulker boxes, and yes, I know I can color them. Nobody's actually told me that, but I feel like it's coming. Like, you know, you can dye those, right? I know, no worries. I don't really have a purpose for them, but anyway. A specific purpose for each one, rather. I just kind of use them for random storage and stuff. But every time I come here, I always get confused about exactly where to go, which way is what. One direction is off to the desert. It's a really long way, and that way is positive. This is that way, okay? The other way is to the Guardian Farm and the end. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's just cramped. It's really messed up and really weird, but I can't decorate it from here, not yet, because where the portal is now is not in its permanent home, which is what I want to handle today. I want to get it into its permanent home. What do you think about that, Mr. Peppers? Yeah, I like it too. It's a good pet. What about you, Toucan Sam? Oh, shut up. You never like what I do. Anyway, so I have to go up here. We're gonna do. Let me go ahead and get some of the supplies, because I know I have the design. The design is built out, but I don't fully remember exactly what everything is. I have a screenshot pulled up so I can kind of look at it a little bit, but it's not exactly perfect. Where's my wood? Here is all of the wood. I need all of you. Maybe not all of you, but a bunch of you. I'm gonna need a crafting table so I can do some crafty. Crafty? Yep, it's a thing. It's a thing that I need to do. Yawn. Okay. So, now we're going to go up top. And for the first thing that I need to do is actually get to the right height. This is the general shape of the area above where I want to build. But I need to make the next floor first. The next floor is actually going to be here. I'm going to build a border around. Hold on, let me show you a little bit about what I'm talking about, and then we can see about me, you know, doing a little bit of it off of the camera. So we do this, and we do crouch. My super button that crouches for me. So we're going to have basically a border around like so. And then we're going to have, if I go like this, I can do this border here. Blink! And then we can do this. No, wrong. Then we can do these guys all the way across, okay? Now, or then, we're going to have right around this vicinity, we're going to have some of the glass, just like so. And the glass is going to border. It's going to take over the outer edge of the snow. The snow is going to change. And actually, the snow is going to change completely. But we're going to get into that later on. But the outer edge of this thing is going to change over into the glass. And this border is going to continue. And this is going to go all the way. Oh, of course I did. Give me. Can I see down? I can. Can I play? Okay, good. I need to do the bottom border first of this guy. But yes, so this needs to go all the way around. Then in the middle of the glass is going to be white concrete, okay? And then after that, what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, counting with Xogue, 5, 6, 7, 8, counting some more, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this level, did you like that? It was cool. I broke it up with like weird phrases and things. Oh, now I've ruined it. Okay. I don't know. I'm so weird, and I love it. What we're going to do, that's actually okay. That's okay. We're going to have basically the exact same shape that we have down there is going to be up here on this level. Only this one is not going to have white concrete in the middle. It's going to have actual grass in the middle. Okay? And I know this is very, very difficult to visualize, but this is where this is the design. This is the biggest part of the design as well. This is going to be kind of crazy to get going. Actually, it's gonna take a little while to get going, but it'll go. We'll I'll get it. We'll be okay. No, this is wrong. This is totally wrong. I need to get all of this back. I'm not, you see, you're distracted me now. Sometimes you guys are awesome for ideas and such, and then other times I'm just distracted by the fact that I'm talking to you, and that I would prefer to talk to you like all the time. This is why live streaming is a thing that I would really like to do. This is the kind of stuff that you would do in a live stream, and I haven't really done it. Here, and then it goes over, does it go? I can barely even see that glass, man. Anyway, you kind of get the idea. I need to go down and get my... Did you like that? I snagged the crap out of that thing. That was amazing, wasn't it? There's probably some down there, too, that I'm not going to worry about. I have so much glass, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and build this out a little more. I'm going to go ahead and circle this entire guy, and I'm going to try to build the entire upper platform. I may not get the white concrete in yet. I might leave it snow for now, because white concrete is the thing that I don't have a lot of. Until we get the final design in, and then I'll go back later as I get the white concrete and actually kind of add it in. But first, before we do any of that, I do need to go ahead and border this guy with the slabs, and then I need to go ahead and get the glass in the border at the very least. Well, this is what it looks like from underneath. Let's go take a look. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and go into game mode 3, not 4, 3, to see about doing it this way. That way you can actually see a little bit. I can sit here and it's not going to really harm anything. But what we have is basically the start, okay? This is not finished. Like I said, this stuff down here, all the snow is going to become white concrete like you actually see right here. I have like, I don't know, 8 stacks of white concrete minus this stuff right here. A lot of it's still powder. I still need to convert it over into the concrete, but that's just touching water. It's a little bit of a tedious task, but it's easy, so it doesn't require any kind of extra resources. It's cheap, and it just takes time. So there you go. Now, next up is actually to build this guy. There's going to be some stairs right here that are going to go upwards into this little area, which is going to be a little bit higher, probably about where I am now. And the rest of this is going to be built out in a very similar style. And then that is the room that the portal is going to go in. So that way, after the portal is there, we can actually start looking into decorating the nether a little bit after we not remove it, but after we move it to its proper location that is up here. And once we do that, that's its permanent home. It's not going to change. It's not going to move. But there is some other design things that I want to do around the portal while it's here. But other than that, that's about it. Now, up over in this area, I'm not sure what this is going to be. So I'd like some suggestions. If you guys have any ideas about what I can throw on the top level of this, what can I put here? I want to put my storage down in here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. Probably going to end up being like off in this corner or something. At least the initial one is with all the chests that we currently have already down there are just going to be moved up here. And that way everything's up here and everything down there can be moved up to here. To these 2 levels, and that way at least our temporary home is in our main base. It might be moved again, minor changes, minor movements down to other levels and such, but overall at least everything will be sort of be where it's supposed to be. And all of this is pretty good. It's okay. It's okay. Now again, it's all going to be white concrete, and now that it has a roof, it won't ever get the snow on top of it again, although up here it will. And that really does bug me. I wish I didn't get snow, but I can't really do anything about that. I can just kind of remove it as it goes. It's just going to be a feature of the base where the top level here is going to get snow on it. and there's not much I can do about it. Unless I lay glass. Snow can't land on glass, I don't believe. It can't land on slabs. It can't land on certain things, but we'll have to manage. But my next steps are actually to build this area out a little bit more. Just go ahead and get it ready and get it prepped for the nether portal that's here. This is actually a little bit off. I might move this, change this up a little bit. You see how this flat wall along this back side is not quite even with this flat wall? It looks like they should be in line. So I think I'm going to move it a little bit and basically push these couple blocks back some, and then move this over a little bit more. So that way they're in line, and that would actually I think that would make it look a lot better. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of work, and I'll bring you back when I got something else to show you. It's time. Check it out. Check it out. We're actually using some terracotta blocks. So here's what we have so far. Now, the first thing that we actually need to do is go ahead and lay out the portal. And I want it to be in line with this, which means it's a 5x5 centered on this block. And I want it to be right here. So we're going to go there, here, here. Give me all the blocks and the torch and the block. Okay. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I want it to span all the way to the ceiling. Okay, there we go. Just like so. And now, we do the other side. Oh, wait, is that? Yeah. Just like so. Then, we want to connect them all. Just like that. So there we go. And now we have a really big portal like this. So the next thing that I want to do is go ahead and get some of these blocks in here. I know. Oh, wait. I forgot to convert them over into the actual concrete. I didn't actually do this. I usually do this on the ice, which is really bad, actually, because the pickaxes go through ice like nothing. So if I misclick, then the ice is broken. But it's just a really big open area. But this is kind of how I do it, okay? I just place it down. You can place it in the corners. It doesn't have to be in water. It has to be adjacent to water. So you can go right around the edge like this of a water stream. And then after we're... Oh, see, that was wrong. That was wrong. Can't be diagonal. It's got to be adjacent. Then you can go in and kind of fill in the gaps. And now that we have everything that we're supposed to have, I think we're going to go ahead and do some more decoration here. And I think this is how it goes. Now, in the creative world, it's actually a little bit different than it is here, just because there are subtle changes, such as the fact that I actually broke down most of the upper area, most of the top floor, and I had to guesstimate exactly the shape of it. So the shape is off, actually. It's not even accurate. It's not perfectly accurate, which isn't really going to affect a whole lot, but it is going to make things a little bit more difficult to match to the other world or whatever. So we're going to go ahead, and I think it's something along these lines here. I kind of just guesstimated a little bit to kind of get these guys just somewhat random, but not too incredibly random. I need some slabs, I think. I think slabs are going to be best put right up here. And then we go ahead and do some of this work. Let's see. I'm trying to look at my design, actually, because it is pulled up, basically. I have the image kind of sort of pulled up already. This is supposed to go all the way to the end here. And these guys here are kind of on both sides like this. These are the purples. Here all the way across. And here like so. Alright, and then we have these guys, which go down right to the middle. I need to get out of here somehow. I'm not sure how. We're going to get out like this. Okay, so we do that, and we put in the glass here, like so. Then I want to go ahead. We're going to do a little bit of decoration here. That isn't, I don't know, it's going to be random basically. We're going to go here like so. This is actually different than in the world where I was. I just want something, I don't know, random. Like it's not planned out. I got to have something non-planned, right? In there. Okay. And again, I should really get some ender pearls or something. And you know what? We'll do that. That'll work. And then we can go down in here. Same deal. I'm going to have to put another slab down, but that's fine. We'll go like this and like this. Slabbity bit and go like that. Okay, now, I know it looks a little bit vibrant. It looks really, really, really kind of bold, which you guys know that I kind of like my bold. I really do. But this is where we get a little bit more bold, okay? These are the terracotta blocks that nobody likes. Oh, crapo. Of course, but of course. I gotta lay down some more slabs. Hopefully this doesn't really affect anything that is visible. I don't remember exactly how they work. Yeah, see, that's wrong. I think this one needs to be straight. Gimme. Okay. This one is straight, and then we turn this one. There we go. Just like that. So then I need these two. Dang it. Why you guys no give me what I need? You straight and then you turn. There we go. So just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Gimme. Gimme. Okay. Straight and then turned. And then here. And here. Thank goodness. Okay, cool. And then straight and then turned. There we go. So there's those guys that are just kind of pieced together there. And then we go a little bit further. You, gimme. Okay, you're not going to give it to me. 3, 4, 5. We'll go 6. So we'll do this. 6 too much? I'm not sure. We're going to go like this, which is going to mix it up even more. I think 6? Yeah, we'll do 6. So how does this look? Okay, let's go ahead back into spectator mode here. Game mode 3. Let's take a look at it from a range. I think that looks pretty cool, though. That's pretty nifty. It's definitely different than it was in my creative world, but that's okay. That's fine. I like it. It's really cool. I still need suggestions on what to put in the grassy area, but for now, this is where our portal is going to be. This is our home, and it's supposed to resemble a little bit like the corruption of the Nether is leaking into the overworld. And we have some symbols here to kind of push, you know, to push back the corruption, to kind of keep it at bay. That's kind of the lore behind what's going on here is that the corruption is kind of leaking out of the Nether, which is really kind of neat. But now what we need to do is actually a little bit of other work. We need to go ahead and light this bad boy. I said light this bad boy. There we go. So now it fits. It's really cool. We even have the particles in there. Everything looks like it belongs. And even the portal. Usually the portal color is a little bit off from the surroundings, which is why we went so bold on this, on the, you know, the ground here with the purple and the magenta. It kind of needed it, you know? It kind of needed it to make the portal fit in. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am. So what I need to do now is actually match up the portals. I need to have this portal be linked properly on the other side in the Nether. I don't know where I'm going to come out. We're going to go ahead and go in. We're going to see where we end up. I should probably end up in the same place, the same portal. But I need to see where, yeah, same portal. Okay. But I need to move. This portal is going to have to be moved to the new coordinates. And that's when I'm going to end up taking care of off camera more than likely. I want to see where I end up. Do I go back down to base? I do. Okay, because these, yeah, the coordinates on the other side are actually matched with this guy. So I need to get those coordinates and actually have them matched in the Nether. And I may actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this portal temporarily. I probably will, actually. I'll probably leave this portal temporarily just so we can actually transport items a lot easier. Because I think that top level right there is where we're going to put all of our temporary stuff that we have here until we find a better place to put it. And that way we're actually living in our base, which is something that I've been yearning to do for a while now. So, let me go ahead and take care of the portal business. Probably won't move anything yet. That'll all be in between episodes, but we'll see. We'll see. And we no longer have to fly in order to get up to our base. Although flying is a whole lot of fun, we don't have to do it anymore because this portal right here takes us directly up to our base. And now we're actually going to be facing the wrong direction. So let me spin back around. And then, kaboom. Hello, Mr. Pigman. Scare the crap out of me. But yeah, so now we're up here. And I think eventually, like I was saying, I'm going to move all the storage up here. Just temporarily, just for a little bit. Just until we can find somewhere else to put it. But for now, I think it's going to do well up here. And that way we're kind of more secluded. And I don't have to worry so much about mobs dropping on my head like I do down there. It's a lot safer. And if we really need to grow some trees, I just have to hop down one. Well, maybe a few, actually. Because eventually this guy's going to have a roof. Basically, you see how that guy's a roof starting at that platform, but it extends to be a roof for this one. And it has grass on top. Well, this is going to do the same thing. Down on this level, it's going to extend outwards to match this bottom layer down here and have grass on top. And on top of that grass, we can actually grow trees and stuff, which is kind of the idea. It's a temporary little usage for the grass that will be there. But I don't know of any permanent ideas. But likewise, if you have any suggestions or ideas about anything that has gone on in the episode or anywhere in the world, I am always open to suggestions. I will incorporate them and I will mention you in a video if I use your suggestion. You guys know this. Most recently, it was from all the names that we gave our birds down here. I love doing this too. Whee! And then we glide. It's perfect. I love doing that. So much fun. So much fun. But yeah, so, you know, I named all these guys because of naming suggestions from you guys. You saw that happen. So if you have any suggestions, feel free. I'm going to be there. I'm going to listen. I'm going to respond. I'm going to let you know what I think. And if I use it, I'll use it and I'll mention. Just kind of how I do things. So if you liked the video, because we are about out of time, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe, especially if you haven't already. Wait, you can't subscribe if you're already subscribed. You know what I mean. Just click the button, okay? Just click it. And thanks for watching, peeps, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.